Hey guys, it's Hachi Ubiari signing on for another episode of Let's Play Persona 3 Portable. I'm going to turn this down a little. So, the last time we left off, Mitsuru and Akihiko had something to tell us about something or whatnot, depriving me of a day of getting to do whatever I want. The day we'll never see the lights!
Welcome back.
I don't know if I'm glad to be back this time.
We were waiting for you. There's someone I want to introduce.
Huh?
Hey, hurry
He
up.
said there's someone he wants to introduce.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
Oh, I know that voice. It's Junpei.
What's up?
There we go. Ah, I knew it. I knew it was Junpei.
Junpei? Why are you here?
Well, apparently he's our new teammate.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
No, I don't think Akihiko kids
I
around.
bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
He
Man,
found
she
me
can't
crying
believe
like
it.
a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing.
You'd think with something that embarrassing you wouldn't say anything about it.
He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Didn't happen to me.
Hey, don't feel bad.
Main character status didn't happen
It
to me.
happens to all us Persona users.
Except me, because I'm main character.
Man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea.
That was the point.
I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join? It'd be nice to have a guy around too, wouldn't it?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So anyway, glad to join the team.
Don't slow us
No
down.
worries. Nothing's gonna happen to you as long as I'm around.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Not ready for what?
Okay, everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had, but that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
Well, actually, Tartarus, if I remember correctly, is the Greek underworld.
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But,
Yep.
Senpai, what about your injury? Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Jesus. Every time I hear her say that, it's like, since Akihiko brought a giant shadow to our headquarters, he's not doing shit for a month.
Yeah, I know.
Relax. I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
Yeah, I would feel better if Can we trade Akihiko for... Can we trade Junpei for Akihiko?
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'd feel better with
I'll stay
Akihiko.
here.
I already
As-
have the fire moves. Nobody cares what you're talking about, Ikutsuki. Like, I already have the fire moves. We don't need
This is the
Junpei.
place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
Yeah, I need somebody with Zeo skills. Well, that's some quick revenating. That's not how you say the word, is it? Renovating. That moon. It's beautiful. That moon is beautiful.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth?
That's what you just
What are you
said.
talking about? What happened to our school?
Once
It
the
became
dark
a
hour
giant
passes,
labyrinth.
Everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about?
Yep.
But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower?
Who knows?
You don't know either?
No. I'm sure it's complicated.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
Akihiko, you led a man-eating giant shadow that almost killed us all to our headquarters. You're sitting out for a very long
I
time.
know, you don't have to remind me.
I don't know. Personal jokes make me laugh very much.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy. This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies
Creepy.
beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
Have you seen the?
First,
Oh,
we'll
yeah,
have
she
you
hasn't
three
seen
get
the
a
inside
feel for
yet.
this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves? We're not asking you to go very far. And I'll be feeding you information from here.
We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
Main character status.
For real? One of us?
Don't even get your hopes up, Junpei.
Me, pick me.
Main character status. Check your privilege. Besides, if you do that, they never pick you.
You're in charge.
What?
Awesome.
But she's a girl.
So what? Main character status. Check your privilege, Junpei.
Well, she has fought them before.
Yeah, Yukari on my side.
Seriously?
Duh.
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like she can?
Yeah, of course I can.
You've never summoned your persona. Ever.
I think so.
You had a hard time shooting yourself in the face.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
Alright, let's head inside. Are you ready?
Yep.
That's the spirit.
Oh, hey, it's the blue door.
What's the matter?
The blue door.
I've been waiting for you.
It's a bit creepy, Igor, but it's nice to see you two again.
The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into.
Uh-huh.
How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist?
You probably know something, but you're not going to tell me anything, are you?
Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
The nature of my
Your
power?
power is unique. It's like the number 0.
Best quote
It's
ever.
empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities.
Best line ever.
You are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My
Awesome.
spare time will soon be scarce. But please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you.
Awesome.
But before I forget, do you recall when I mentioned another resident of this room?
Yes, I
Tell
do.
When you think of this person, what do you see?
I see a man.
see.
I see a manly
Then
man.
let's bring him out for a
The
proper
manliest man
introduction.
of manner. Man.
My
man.
name is Theodore, but please, feel free to call me Theo.
I will call you whatever you want me to call you.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is all mine.
My
yeah.
assistant will aid you as well. Until then, farewell.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Well, what happened was I opened this door and there was this manly man of all man standing there. And he doesn't notice me. He doesn't notice me.
Huh? What door?
The door, it's right behind you.
I don't see any door.
Well, they can't see the door because their sprites don't have an option of them turning around. So they'll never see the door, sadly. It's a sad thing. He was such a manly man. You could have seen him, Yukari. You would have agreed.
Have you been nodding off? You seem kind of out of it.
Dude,
Nah.
you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game. Don't worry, though. I got you covered whenever you need it, man.
Meaning that, as soon as you fuck up, I'm taking your place.
Come on, let's go.
You can check your own status by pressing the triangle button. Also, you can save your progress by accessing the clock on the left of the entrance. You can also pay money to heal by accessing this clock. This is a really special clock, like seriously. I wish I had a clock that would heal me when I'm about to die. If I pay it money. Yep. Let's get this. Let's get on this. I can finally do some fighting. I'm so ready. Well, I mean, it's a tutorial.
So, this is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost.
Such beautiful interior decorating.
Whoa. Is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my persona's
It's not as good as Fuka's, though.
I'd like to join you, but the structure
We
of
haven't
Tartarus
seen Fuka
changes
yet.
from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. Practice makes perfect.
Right.
Right.
Got it.
Let's do it.
Why is she always like that?
Why is she always like what? I don't know. Maybe it's something Yukari's seeing that I'm not seeing. Keep in mind these are real battles you'll be engaging in. Now let's see if you can eliminate all the shadows wandering on this floor. Alright. So my ideas for because Persona 3 Portable, you do have to do a bit of grinding, and I'm going to need to level up. Usually what I do is I stay on a floor until I level up by 1. So like you see floor 2, I would stay on the floor until I level up to level 2, and then I would go to the next floor. I mean, if I level up on the floor, well, I would try to level up at least 1 on each floor, I should say. So I don't know if I'm going to do that here. Move in. Press the X button to use your weapon. If you hit an enemy before it hits you, then you'll have the advantage at the start of the battle. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do that.
Takeba has informed me about your power, but nevertheless, you have minimal combat experience. Would you like me to explain the basics of battle?
Nope.
Okay, then I want you to defeat the enemy before you. Try using both the skill and attack option.
But first, I have to take away their freedom. That's another good thing they did on Persona 3 Portable. Oh my god. I can't talk enough about being able to control your teammates.
A wisely chosen attack.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack! Throw me at him!
Beat the stuffing out of him! Well, I want to go higher. Why are you placing all these restrictions on me? Why? Okay, fine. Yeah, right. If you are able to strike the enemy before you are spotted, then you will gain the initiative. On the other hand, if the enemy hits you first, the opposite will occur. And it looks like I got hit. But it doesn't seem to matter, at least in these tutorial
Now's a good time for me to
fights.
explain about attack properties, which are important to consider during battle. Do you want to know?
No.
The enemy.
Attack properties are fire, water, earth. No, fire, water. I should say fire, ice, air, and lightning, basically. Almost every enemy has a weakness. If you push around random buttons, you'll eventually find the weakness or find out they don't have one. In which the enemies that don't have weaknesses, it's a bit harder. It's a bigger pain in the neck. So I don't really like... Excuse me, guys. I don't really like dealing with those types of enemies. I wish that every enemy had a a weakness, but that's not possible. It's like just outside my AoE.
Were you able to exploit the enemy's weakness in
Yep.
the last battle? If you didn't already notice, doing so will also grant you an additional attack. Would you like more detail?
No.
Then proceed with the battle.
Yeah, if you hit the weakness, obviously you get another turn to hit, and I just hit the same one.
Excellent attack.
If you hit the same one, then you don't get another turn.
You just won't die.
That's the critical hit it.
Keep it up! Yeah! This thing won't give up!
The enemy has recovered.
I love how it swam towards her to scare the piss out of her. And then it's like, not going for Junpei.
Yes, excellent attack.
Get him!
I summon you!
Attack again.
Here's a chance. Let's get him. Get back here.
Get back here, you son of a fire-breathing monster. After battle, you occasionally have the opportunity to select a card from the ones shuffled before your eyes. So yeah, this is what Igor was talking about by seeing the faces of something before you. There's the persona card and the item cards. The wand, which is the thing that looks like a leaf, but it's actually a wand, ups the amount of experience that you get, and the chalice or cup ups your health and SP level. Oh shit. Awesome. I wanted the wands because I'm trying to level these people up. Yeah, they level up automatically for the most part. Sorry about that, guys. Press the triangle button to open the menu screen. From here, you can recover HP with skills and items. You can use your friend's skills from there as well, so feel free to do so while keeping an eye on their SP. Spirit points. Yeah, I hit him first.
There is a better way to defeat all of your enemies in battle than to attack them individually. You can perform an all-out attack. Would you care to hear more about this?
Nah.
Then, that concludes the basics of battle. But there's one last thing I need to tell you. Shadows become stronger the further you advance. If you don't think you can win a battle, retreat at once. There may be times, however, when an escape will be impossible. This battle is one of those times. Good luck.
I had something funny to say, but then I forgot.
Persona!
Attack again!
Nice! I summon you!
Yeah.
You attacked the enemy's weak point.
Nice!
Yeah, it's weird. I had something to say, and now I can't remember what it was I was going to
exploited
say.
the enemy's
One
weak
more!
Oh well. Main character status! Check your privilege.
Yes, the enemy is
Here's a
vulnerable.
chance. Let's get him.
I love how we can get all 4 of them at once. And now there's 2 different persona cards. Got a new persona. Ooh, I leveled up. And they leveled up. Alright. Usually there's more shadows on the prowl. Well, at least you gain some experience in battle. Yeah, she's saying just make it so. Press the square button to issue orders to your allies. When your party members get too far away, the portrait on the bottom of the right screen will darken and skills and items cannot be used on them. Also, party members may encounter shadows when they split up. While they are in battle, you are not able to change their equipment.
Everyone, spread out and proceed individually.
Sweet! I found.
Found an access point. Well, yeah, let's return for today.
Welcome back. So, how was it?
No problem.
I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Stop it, mouse.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power. But damn, I'm beat.
That's because you were bouncing around like a
Well,
little
I feel
kid.
great.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry, though. You'll
And
adapt.
Yon Be Gone will be a really good thing.
But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
You know, because you're sitting on the sidelines not doing anything because you let a giant shadow into our headquarters.
We'll see about that.
In any event, by combining your powers with your teams, you are able to stand against the shadows. You feel the bond forming between yourselves. You feel the power of your heart intensify as if in reaction to the bonds between your friends. Level up, level up. Power to create personas of the Fool Arcana has grown. Just as Yukari and Junpei, you feel tired as well. No, I don't. Main character status. But we will leave because we can't go on. It will be the next day when you stop exploring and return to the dorm. Would you like to return to the dorm? Return to the dorm. You decided to stop exploring and return to the dorm 4 times. They gotta make sure. They gotta make sure. Whew. Sorry. Morning. I didn't know that you were on the same train. But man, things have been real crazy these past couple days. Are you alright? You must be confused since you just transferred here too. I'm alright. Wow, that's impressive. You're completely different from Junpei. On the other hand, I'm so bored that I feel like I'm going to die. Of course I'm different from Junpei. I'm a girl. Hey, is there any way I can sneak in on the fight? Maybe I can get past Mitsuru if I wear Junpei's hat. No, never mind. The consequences wouldn't be worth it. He looks defeated, like he... really defeated.
That concludes the main portion of today's assembly. Next, we'll hear a word from the Student Council. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from Class 3D.
Thank you.
You think she'd be in
So, she did
in
get
class
elected.
like 1A, because like that's how they do it in anime. Usually the stupidest people are in like class 4F, and the smartest people, goddamn most smartest people in the game, anime, are in class 1A, because they're the smartest people.
I guess she is the most popular girl
Damn.
in school.
That is some... Wow. Jeez.
You can say that again. There's like some kind of aura around her. Besides, this school's owned by the Ninja Group, right?
Bottom out with money.
As I begin my term as Student Council President, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school. However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. That is why we must restructure our daily lives to accommodate this lofty goal. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions, to imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around you. That is the key. I'm certain that many of you have your own visions of the future. For us
Oh, wow,
to
I
reap
forgot
the
to
full benefits of our
keep talking.
education, your participation, ideas, and enthusiasm are essential. Thank you.
Dang, that was freaking
It was.
amazing. Hey, did you understand what she was talking
Of
about?
course I understood.
Seriously? Man,
I played this game like 4 times. Of course I understand what she's talking about.
Sure didn't sound like something a high schooler
Doesn't
would
sound
say.
like something a college student would say.
If it was anyone else, we'd be laughing our asses off.
True. I would laugh. Alright, today we'll be going over Meiji-era literature. Open your textbooks to page 12. You know what? I'm tired of these textbooks. I just went over this novel in the last class. I've got a great poem we can cover instead. Close your textbooks, everyone, and listen. Isolated cloud, suspended over the tall, snowy mountain peak. You feel tired. Close your eyes for a minute. Nope. Alright, Kenji, you better not be sleeping back there. You should be ashamed of yourself, taking a nap while I pour my heart into reading this poem. For that, you get another essay along with your regular assignment tonight. I'll expect a slice of cake when you turn it in, too. And don't cheap out with the store-bought stuff like last time. You stayed up and listened to the teacher's lecture. You stayed up and avoided getting another homework assignment, as well as having to give her cake. Your academics has increased. Hachibi approved. Class has ended for today. As of today, you will be able to use your time after school as you wish. If you have established social links, you may wish to spend time with those individuals. Also, there are places you can go in the area to raise your charm, courage, and academics. Be sure to look around in school as well as in town as well as in school. Alright. Well, I'm gonna use this to get out of here real quick. We ran into Junpei at the entrance and decided to go home with him. There's a commotion at the front gate.
Look! It's Akihiko-senpai!
Oh god.
Wait for us!
Man, would you look at that? I hear they're always swarming Akihiko-senpai like that. I know he's the captain of the boxing team, but I mean, come on. You don't even see girls flock like that on TV. I wonder where they're going.
He's so jealous right now.
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Huh? Who? Us?
Yeah.
I guess so.
I want the 2 of you to meet me at Polonia Mall. You know where it is, right? I'll be at the police station. See you there.
The police station? Are your friends gonna come along?
Yeah.
Who, these girls? I don't even know their names. They talk so much they give me a headache. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Don't keep me waiting.
Oh, why can't he be more friendly?
This is what you signed up for when you became an Akihiko fan. You knew he was going to be a pain.
Man, how can you not know their names? I mean, seriously. Just
I'd look at them if they showed them, but I don't know what they look like, so for all I know, they could be BBWs.
Well, guess we gotta go. Sheesh. Talk about putting a damper on a guy's afternoon.
Like, you weren't gonna do anything with your afternoon, Junpei. You're gonna sit around and play video games, probably. Da, 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 da. To the police station.
Thank you, sir. Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier.
He's looking at me kind of weird.
This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped. And this is from Ikutsuki-san.
Really?
I don't know if I want
Sweet.
it. I don't want it.
You can't fight empty-handed, so find something you like. Officer Kurosawa has connections. But these things still cost money.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
It's funny because that's the only... No, that's not the only time, but this is like the only time he ever speaks.
I realize that. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks again.
Bye.
I've been informed about you.
I didn't do it!
My job is to maintain peace in this city, regardless of
I swear I didn't do it.
I'm just an ordinary police officer. But it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here. I'm only doing what I think is right.
So what you think is right is giving a bunch of high school students dangerous weapons. Alright. Well, I'm gonna get a new Naginata. Because I need a new Naginata. And sell my old one. Psh, only 5,000 yen. I'm gonna take off since I'm in a bad mood now. Later. He was so excited when he got it. Alright. I think here's a good place to stop. Next episode, I guess I'm going to figure out if I'm going to be using my standard method of leveling up, which is 1 level per, per floor, which that usually helps me level up. But I may have to cut out the leveling up stuff and just show you when I get to any major events or such. That might be what's going to happen. Because otherwise these videos are going to be really long. I have a pretty good amount of patience when it comes to the leveling up process. So we'll see what the next episode what happens. Like, favorite, subscribe. Tell me what I did, what I didn't do, what I should do. And I will see you in the next episode of Let's Play Persona 3 Portable. This is Hachiyo Biyari signing out. Bye, guys.
I sip the Junpei, watching Gandhi till I'm charged. Writing in my book of rhymes, all the words past the margin. The whole of mic a throbbing, mechanical movement, understandable smooth shit that murderers move with.